bunkers are so penalizing.
Time is running out for Brandon Grace. He was an individual LIV Golf League winner in our inaugural season in Portland, a member of the hugely successful South African Stingers. What a start this could be for him. He needs every point he can get to get out of the drop zone.
Danny Lee and another party hole on LIV Golf, hole number 14. Oh, almost didn't have to wait long for that fortuitous hole-in-one, Arlo.
Over the third, Cam Smith. Third, a par 5. Dangerous with water on to the right of the flagstick. That's a terrific piece of judgment.
That's a good start.
This is a moment ago. Abraham Ancer for birdie at 18. He teed off at 17 with his Fireballs teammates Sergio Garcia and David Puig. That is beautifully done by Abraham Ancer. Richard Bland just continues to grow and grow as the season progresses. A twice senior major champion this year. That was for birdie at 14. And the Englishman had this to tie the lead at the 5th, the par 3 from way out. Lucas Herbert, hello. Taylor Gooch is second at 8. He had a good workout earlier on this morning. He ran the last mile and a half to get into the course.
Get here in time, yeah.
Chaos outside with all the crowds trying to get in.
A couple of players walked to
Peters for birdie at 10. Matthew Wolff, his second shot at 15, which would lead to birdie. Wolfie is level par so far, so his score isn't counting for Bubba Watson's team.
Adrian Meronk, his second at 16.
Good shot there from the big fella.
Never leans, even when it's not on line. That was a beauty, though, right at it, 3.5 feet away.
Oh, a beauty.
Lucas Herbert, this out at 6, trying to save par from long distance. Oh, yeah.
Boy, he's holding some.
His second at 16. He teed off at 12. He birdied his opening 2 holes, 2 pars since. The range goes to 4 under par within 3 of the leaders.
Another great shot.
Abraham Ancer with his third shot at 3. That was for birdie at 13 for him. He's 1 under par, so a decent start. Hudson Swafford is a wild card.
Try and get it up closer. It's going to ricochet down into the hazard.
Anthony Kim at 13. Oh, great shot.
Taylor Gooch, well exercised this morning, warmed up with a 1.5-mile jog to get through traffic to the course on time. Hadn't affected his iron play.
Carlos Ortiz off the 5th tee.
Come on, Wayne. No, the other way.
Excellent start for Carlos, who teed off at 18. He's birdied 3 of his opening 5 holes.
Look at that kick.
There's a chance of making it 4 in 7.
Louis Oosthuizen, his second shot at number 11. Beautiful.
1 under par. And then Charles Schwartzel of Stinger GC, one of those 5 teams now on 5 under par in a tie for the lead. That was his second shot at the 11th.
That's David Puig with his second shot at the 4th. Oh, And from out of the rough, he gets some spin.
Local club, and he knows the terrain around here.
Cameron Tringali of the High Flyers. This was for birdie at 2 and getting him to 2 under. And don't look now, Arlo. Oh,
Yeah.
Ortiz, Ogletree, and Oosthuizen.
This is Sam Horsfield for birdie at 3. That gets the Majestics up to 2 under par. This is Brooks Koepka, his second shot at 11. We did hear a distant roar a few moments ago. And that's why.
Bucket!
Eagle for Brooks.
Sebastian Munoz for birdie at 6. This would be a rare one. We gave it a chance. Oh, he did too. That's a heck of a birdie. That's a really difficult 6th hole. Shot of the first. Oh, yes. Very nice.
Rising to the top, Jerry. They've got it up to 8th place, 3 under, 3 back of the leaders.
This was just a moment ago. Peter Uihlein for birdie at the first. Yeah.
We saw him briefly this morning in the hotel, and he looks in really good form. Very chatty, all smiles. And that is reflected in his performance so far here in the Midlands of England. He is 4 under par in the early going.
This one looks pretty good.
This is a moment to go, and Peter Uihlein for birdie at 2. And his score is counting for the Range Goats, and it's a tie once again, 8 under with Stinger GC. It's a lead of 3.
Quite a few slopes to deal with. For birdie out at 7 to get it back to even par. That actually gets him to +1.
A couple of very, very important players doing some good things. Cyril Hatton of Legion 13, his 3rd shot at the 10th. He's been bantering with his fellow Brits out there all day, which is the Saturday of the season-ending team championship in Dallas.
Here's Brooks at the party hall.
Brooks made his birdie at 14. Before that, his teammate Graham McDowell for birdie. And we showed the live standings where GMAC had just dropped out of after the crushing disappointment at Valderrama. Is having a solid opening day. He is 2 under par. That was for birdie at the 10th.
Yes.
Sergio off the 9th tee.
Hasn't been a bad year for Gooch David. 14th on the points list, but still hasn't found that form from last year.
You never know.
You never know.
Andy Ogletree, he needs all the points he can muster here in the UK. This was for birdie at 2, so Ogletree is 4 under par. Mito Pereira, he's 2 under par. This for birdie at the 3rd. Torquay, 6 under par. They are in 4th spot for. This is Taylor Gooch at 16.
Oh, what a shot.
A few moments ago at 16, Dustin Johnson making his move. This was for birdie. Lovely stuff from DJ.
A moment ago it was Cam for birdie with a double breaker. Oh, it's looking tremendous.
Elsewhere here at the JCB, David Pooch, who helped the Fireballs to victory on home soil at Valderrama. How about that? His third shot at the 12th is an eagle for Pooch.
Yeah, he'll take anything on the green, but if you're going to miss, left side's better. That's not bad.
Oh, it's a wonderful shot.
Oh, my goodness me. I can't tell you how good that is.
Here's Richard Bland with his second at the 8th. Oh, another beauty from Dickie B. Well, just a moment ago, Dean Burmester for birdie at 1. Dean gets it to 1 under.
Brandon Grace, 2 over par, out of the points once again. This is tee shot at the 5th. Stinger, who led, or at least co-led at one point today, now down in 9th place. That's a lovely shot by Brandon Grace.
Almost aces.
Birdie there. Lee Westwood, desperate to get the Majestics up the pylon on home territory. That was for birdie. It's 1 over par. Charles Schwartzel for eagle at 3. Yes, and Charles is 1 under par. Stinger have
Hatton at 18.
I can just see the top of the flag. This looks good.
Oh, we can see it now.
I saw the bottom of it.
contention. 10 are within 3 shots of the lead held by Smash on 10 under.
That's Matt Jones with his second shot. Oh, yanks on a string. Andy Ogletree, his second shot of the 8th. Oh, and a great chance there to go to 6 under.
Just a little baby cut to the widest part of the fairway, short of this bunker. He's in a good spot now to attack this pin. And attack it. It looks like he's doing.
Oh, yeah, what a shot. Hatton, second up the hill at 1.
Oh, that was a brave tee shot. You know, there was not much room left where he hit it, his tee shot, but this looks really good.
Oh, terrific shot. How he could have felt going into today. Here's answer.
Shot, Abraham!
His second shot at 16 is a beauty.